And back here in the United States, President Donald Trump made a headline-grabbing return to the Daytona 500, marking his second appearance at the legendary race. However, this visit was more than just a spectacle. It reinforced his deep connection with NASCAR fans and his ongoing presence at major sporting events. With his son Eric and grandchildren Luke and Carolina by his side, the president embraced the high-energy atmosphere of the race. From Air Force One's dramatic flyover to his lap around the track in the Beast, Donald Trump certainly made his presence felt. Here's more from Florida.
Donning a red MAGA hat, Donald Trump arrived at the Daytona 500 in true showman style. Air Force One soared over the speedway, sending thousands of fans into a frenzy. As the massive aircraft touched down, the energy in the air was electric. NASCAR lovers, drivers and teams all turned their eyes to the sky, witnessing a presidential entrance unlike any other.
So Daytona was fantastic. The crowd was amazing. The people love that sport, and they're wonderful people that run it. And they had a little rain delay, but we'll go home and watch it, I guess, or some of you will, and others will try and create peace throughout the world.
This marked Trump's second visit to the iconic race, the first being in 2020. But this time he wasn't alone. With him were his son Eric and his two grandchildren, Luke and Carolina. Together, they stepped onto the track, basking in the roar of engines and the cheers of the crowd. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for: Trump riding in the Beast. The president took a victory lap before the race even started. The armored limousine glided over the track as fans waved and chanted, and legendary racer Richard Petty stood nearby, tipping his hat in acknowledgement. And just after his statement, the pit crews, drivers and fans erupted in cheers, soaking in the moment. Calling the Daytona 500 a celebration of American speed and spirit, the US president further went on to hail the event as a powerful symbol of unity and adrenaline-fueled tradition. He declared that the race fuels America's golden age, adding that if the Americans harness that energy, then the future for sure will be theirs. Now, Trump's bond with NASCAR runs deep. In 2018, he honored Cup Series champion Martin Truex Jr. at the White House, and the racing sports fans, largely conservative, have embraced him as one of their own. However, this wasn't Trump's only major sports appearance in recent weeks. Just days earlier, he became the first sitting president to attend the Super Bowl. And now at Daytona, he was making history again. Several political figures joined him at the event, and among them were Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, Interior Secretary Doug Burgum, and a lineup of Republican senators and representatives. And as the engines roared to life and the green flag waved, one question lingered. Would this be Trump's final lap at Daytona, or was this just another pit stop on his journey back into the national spotlight?
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we've put together for you. Touted as the minimum from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout the state. Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Thagbé. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually
What are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion, 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.